Okay, welcome to video. Yeah, everyone knows that's a cool thing to say, except I don't really know if it is or not. So, that's the way that I'm gonna say it is. I'm just gonna say it is because I can. And here we have the average steel and, well, I don't know if it's actually average, because most people don't have the advanced tier 2s. I mean, even though I don't know what I'm saying. Either way, I happened to have an excess of steel the other day, and then I looked at the units that I had close to promotion, and I realized that the heavier tank was right there. Basically, like, 1.5 bars from promoting. So I went and I farmed up some SP on it, and I started the thingy. And the result is, of course, the promotion, like was shown just a moment ago. Okay, let's see. I think that's the last. Yeah, this is the last of the iron mines that needs to be upgraded. So basically, iron production or iron income will be capped out. Coal income will probably need to go up afterwards. Yeah. As always, skulls are in such abundance that I cannot help but build the powder from them. Well, it's not always, but it sure feels like I get more skull drops from random sources and this boss fight, the boss fights in particular. Oh yeah, I can try out the new machine guns attack on this. See if this attack does any real damage or not. Not particularly. Yeah, not particularly. I'll just stick to the veterans. They know what they're doing. I mean, after all, they are veterans. And veteran tends to mean very good at stuff. Which in this case is killing stuff, but you know. So I'm gonna get like what? 3 skulls from this drop, I think. 3 or 4 skulls from this. I'm gonna keep shooting at Crazy Blades until she actually dies. And I can use the this attack. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I know what I'm doing. Sometimes I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. Same goes for talking. And it just never changes. Like, I'll always feel like I don't know what I'm doing sometimes, and then I will know what I'm doing sometimes. There's also an in between, of course, which is like, partially know what I'm doing. But that's pretty rare, honestly. Yeah, that's pretty rare. 3 skulls. Yep, that's more skulls than in one day than I got from teeth drops from every critter battle in total yesterday. Because that's kind of how it seems to go. When you actually want teeth, you don't get them. Or like when you actually want anything, you kind of just don't get it. And I mean, it's not really hard to not want something. I mean, it's kind of hard to not want something, right? Especially when you're running low on it. I mean, look at this. I've made 15 of these out of skulls here. Because that's like, what? 5 times 15? That's 75 skulls that I've put into the refinement facilities. And then there's like, 10 more that are refining right now. And I've still got 64 of them. It's a lot of skulls. I don't have anything to spend them on either. Like, I could spend them on a sandworm ranch maybe, but that's like the only thing I can think of that would maybe be something I would spend them on. So I don't really know. Yeah, I do not really know. Critters here are very good at not taking as much damage as I would like them to. Yeah, it's should be evidenced by this guy still being alive. Okay, what am I doing here? Ice the sandworm. Single target attack definitely takes out stuff pretty well, though. So, let's see, what am I saying now? What am I doing? Icing another sandworm. I don't know if the Wild Bunch can actually drop teeth, but I have to assume that they can. Even if I'm wrong, I'm just going to assume and hope that I am correct. I'm going to build a legion of soldiers. Probably never heal them if they all die, though, of course, because, kinda rough to heal them from bars. But the build price is more than worth it. And the time they take to build, or to train, I think I've said this before even, but the whole point I'm building soldiers is to provide friendless people, guild members, and all that, with a thing to assist for bars. At least that's the plan. The idea. Whether or not it actually does anything or not can be left up to the fates or whatever. I do wish the tentacle was more tanky. Something that I think I'm always gonna wish for any naval unit that has less than 500 health. Because Navy stuff just does so much damage. You always need a large HP pool to even think about taking more than one hit and not dying. Okay, well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to close that and going to go out here. I'm going to fight some guys who are looking to give me some gears and bars. These guys are very generous in their donations sometimes. The laser buggies still don't have any audio with their attack, it seems. Well, they're also very bad at shooting. There we go. That guy managed to get a hit. Gives a whole new meaning to silent weapon. Because it's literally silent, and it doesn't even hit. 10 gears and 10 bars, that is some insane luck. That is some absurd luck, I'll be honest. Okay, now for this dude. I don't think these guys can solo him, so I'm just gonna head in with the standard build that I do, where I just hit him with the tank killer about 5 times. And I hope that the front line and everything doesn't die. Because all it really takes is 4 tank killer attacks. Well, I'm not going to use that since that's suppressed, but... Well, I guess this guy can dodge too, and that will put a slight wrench into the plans. But yeah, if I had 5 tank killers to hit this guy with, he would be dead in 5 turns. As long as it doesn't kill the tank killers, of course. Because, you know, that guy does like to kill stuff. Alright, what else am I looking at? I'm looking at the Western Ocean. And I'm seeing that I got the Dreadnought available. It's dreadful. Now I wonder, let's see, I can actually put this on the back row, I realized, at some point. So I'm going to put it in the back middle, rather than over here. And maybe it'll actually, well, I don't know if it actually really matters. Because with the way this goes, you gotta get through the submarines first. Okay, never mind. Okay, but that was a terrible attack. I will be retreating. Yeah, alright. We'll get this guy, and don't want that. I want that, want that. I'm gonna just go for the normal formation that I use. Grouper will take out the subs. Well, presumably, but it's not quite taking out the sub there. And a breach. Okay, I think that calls for a reset. Now, I always feel like this boss is easier than the Kraken, but there are times when it tries to prove me wrong. So I guess they're about the same. 420. Okay. Depth charges? Are you kidding me, game? That's another one-shot. It's another one-shot, huh? And it's not even scratched. Okay. This might be the unluckiest I'm gonna get for a while on this boss. Okay, let's see. What do I want? I want this on the back row. Yeah. I want the M10 on the back row, so the M10 will have a better chance of surviving. Even if it's not going to. Okay, do I want to reset that? I'll try on the other sub, see if the other sub gets anything. Gets a breach. Okay. Okay, we'll look at the sea mines. Are you kidding? Wow. Again with the turn 3 one-shot. I'm just gonna have to like go for it one of these times. It's running out of M10s. Running out of M10s, man. Okay, let's see. Okay, maybe the back row is not safe. 'Cause I've lost one there, I've lost one there. But I don't want to put one there. Okay. We'll try it this time, this way. Try it this way. Once more. Into the breach. With an ever decreasing amount of M10s, of course. It's a torpedo, I don't like that. It's a breach, I really don't like that. I'm just gonna call it a reroll right there. Dang. I was gonna make for a great something or other with the video. Because you know what I can do for this? I can simply say, I can take all the times when my ships get one shot and I can wrap them up into a montage or something. Then everyone's gonna love that, right? Well, except for me, I guess. Painful, but pain is part of the experience. Okay, let's see. Thank God. Actually, okay, I will accept this current situation. I will accept and full send right here. Because I finally got a depth charge that didn't one-shot a ship. Which is basically like, you know, winning winning. Okay. I want this ship to attack before it dies. Okay, cool. Cool. Attack completed. Now this ship is also low, so we're gonna focus on using the M10s a bit. Oh, I gotta use the ironclad. Okay, not too bad. And it didn't do any serious damage to the M10s. I'm fine losing as many R1s as I have here, if it means I can keep all of my M10s alive. Now that's, you know, not a guarantee, and probably a bit of a long shot, but I can always hope that I actually get something. Oh, look at that. This thing survived. It'll take one more hit. One more hit from the frontal barrage. Or possibly several. Let's see, does this do more damage? This does 157 to 236. This does. Okay, this does slightly more damage. Okay. Make or break it? Oh, yes. Yes, that does make it. Okay, well. Hit him out with that. bowie will absorb that hit and keep this M10 alive. We'll hit him with the ironclad again. And then he'll get his last hit in and manage to take out the M10. Okay. Okay, good. Good. Got it. That does not cover the losses, though. Lost, 4 M10s total? I think I lost 4 M10s. 3 Raptor class, 3 Bowies, 1 Monster Grouper, and 4 M10s. All of the M10s were... All except for one of the M10s were lost to a turn 3 single crit depth charge, of course, but you know, it doesn't change the fact that they're still losses. Doesn't change it. Not in the slightest. Let's see. I'll go to the southern frontier. I'll go to Sundale. And I'll grab small amounts of gold. Because everyone always needs tiny amounts of gold. But more importantly, everyone needs the merits. And merits are... I don't know. Can't farm them off of battles. Oh, the Silver Wolves are in Burnmoth this time. If I look in Recoil, I will not see any, I bet. Yeah, I don't see any here. Cool. A gear? I'll take a gear. Would probably prefer a bar, honestly, but I'll still take it. Reef Bandit camp. They are camped out over here with the moneyless encounters. So those encounters over there, they give no money whatsoever, really. Like a fifth of the actual money you'd expect. Wait, no, why am I doing raiders? I don't need no raiders. I need the actual good loot drop guys. These guys. These guys give lots of good stuff. Okay, let's see. I need veteran right there. Okay. Gonna drill through the front line real quickly and take out the guy in the very back. Because I don't like this guy. Well, he survived, but he won't for long. Yeah, crowd troopers are really good for actually like just drilling through the formation effectively. Alright, we'll just hit you with that. Sure, you'll enjoy it. And if not, then, well, whatever. A lot of grenades on that guy. I don't know if I'm actually going to do all of the Silver Wolves this time, or if I'm just going to do some of the Silver Wolves. We'll go for the tanks though. And we'll set up the drill. There's no way that guy's going to stand up to that, but See, this is why I don't like. This is why I don't like those guys. Because for some reason they decide that they want to target. Okay, what is this? Mr. Veteran, you have to actually hit the target in order to kill it. We can't have these guys in the back demolishing our entire back line before they die. Okay, okay. Please become frostbitten. Yeah, sometimes RNG just does not roll in the favor. Like that. Okay, bus, freeze, tank, and tank. I mean, there's no way to actually, you know. Yeah. I could leave this here, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna go with the classic. Okay, that's a grenade. I don't like the grenade though. Doesn't quite kill that front line. But this will. And then these guys are all dead. Practically guaranteed. Might as well hit him with that too. $14K. I'll take 14K. 14K is good. I don't know if I really need to talk that much over this. It's like, you know, pretty obvious what I'm doing. Just shooting stuff till it dies. Once it dies, I take the SP and the money. And I move on. Either way, once I finish up the Silver Wolves, there will be... Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put the other tank in this fight, just to leech a bit of SP. Okay, let's see here. I'll freeze this guy first. Remove him. And then I'll remove this 3. Kind of, anyways. Freeze that guy. Get hit with a big backline attack. And we probably want to remove this guy as quick as possible. Any luck, we'll win. Well, I don't know if luck really plays a role. Sometimes, but most of the time it does. Like whether or not we get triple gray hits or not. Or even single gray hits, in this case. These guys in the back are real menaces. So I don't want them to stay alive. Oh wow, that's a big hit. Whoops. Slight miss input. There we go. Actually managed to do things. And that is all of the Silver Wolves. More assistance, which is gladly accepted. Let's see. Don't have anything to do. I mean, there's still a ton that I can technically do, right? There's still, like, you know, an absolute ton. But the way it stands, I think this is good enough for now. Yeah. So, goodbye.